A very warm welcome in New York for a group of wounded Israeli soldiers who need some much-needed rest and recovery.
הרגשה כיפית, אתה זוכה פה אופציה ועוד להכיר חבר'ה באמת, שאתה חי איתם במשך 10 ימים. אתם עושים דברים מטורפים שלא יצא לך לעשות ביום-יום, כמו לטוס בהליקופטר, או להיות בבניינים מטורפים, או לפגוש אנשים חשובים.
Calev Ben David, or One Heart in Hebrew, started 15 years ago as a way to bring soldiers to the United States and provide a break from their rehabilitation in Israel.
Before October 7th, Calev Ben David was helping restore soldiers to life. That was our mission. It was whatever that entailed. And after that, it has been saving soldiers' lives.
Their mission shifted post-October 7th, and so did the demand. The organization went from helping 500 soldiers to helping 2,000, bringing in newly injured soldiers like Ori Maimon. He was injured near the Lebanon border on October 8th in a not often talked about reality of war, friendly fire.
אני קולט שחייל פותח עליי זיק, רואה את המחסנית שלו נופלת, אני אומר, טוב, בטח הוא הולך עכשיו לראות איך שאני מתכופף, יש רעש של בום, משפשף אותי כדור פה על הראש. אני והחופל שלי ישבנו בתוך האוטו וצרחנו חדל, אבל בגלל הכמות ירי שהייתה שם, אז כנראה שלא שמעו את זה.
More than 500 bullets were fired at Ori and the driver sitting next to him. Ori was shot 5 times, 4 in the leg and 1 grazing his head. He underwent 6 operations, and that's when Calev Ben David volunteers visited Ori for the first time in the hospital.
When they're in the hospital, we actually have staff, wounded soldiers that go and visit different hospitals across Israel. Every single day, all the hospitals, and they meet the soldiers as soon as they're injured.
פצועים של העמותה.
It was a lot of fun having them come to me. It took me 4 months until I realized what they're actually doing, but today I liked it so much that today I volunteer for Calev Ben David to go visit other wounded soldiers in the hospital, and I enjoy it very much.
Ori's not only sharing his experience with injured soldiers, but also with donors in New York who help fund his recovery.
Every diaspora Jew, we all feel a little guilty that we're not there, not doing more, and we should. But at least when you do things like this, it makes you feel like you're a little bit more connected and giving back the little we can do. So we should all be doing as much as we can. And I highly recommend everyone should get involved in Calev Ben David.
The name Calev Ben David is actually one heart. Calev Ben David means we are one with our soldiers. In other words, the American community here is one with our soldiers. I can tell you the people in New York and in America care deeply.
And so do the doctors in the United States, who are providing new prosthetics to some of the soldiers.
The level of care in Israel is superb. And these are techniques and approaches that are just a little bit different based on our experiences here. Part of that experience is that we have many individuals with limb loss in this country, more than in Israel. And all I'm trying to do is to lend our experience to help optimize these soldiers who deserve the best care.
While Israel has some of the best doctors in the world, the United States has more experience in prosthetics, with nearly 2 million Americans using a prosthetic limb.
A prosthesist in America, in order to be able to give a prosthetic, needs 8 years of training. In Israel, no training is required. You want to open up a laboratory, you can open up and you give a prosthetic.
But Calev Ben David and Dr. Omri Ayalon are trying to bridge the gap, with Israeli doctors flying to New York to gain more experience in the field.
One of my main goals with this whole initiative is to create a completely self-sustaining system like this in Israel. Because obviously the goal is to be able to have all of these treatments and level of care in Israel. That's been my goal from day one.
But the broader goal of Calev Ben David is to have no more need for their help.
Our vision at Calev Ben David is to shut the organization down. We truly pray every day that we won't need any more wounded souls. That's our vision. That's what we work for every day. But until that happens, we're just going to have to do everything we can for our wounded soldiers.
Providing healing and hope that you can continue to live with a life-changing injury.
If you're a wounded soldier out there, know that there's help. Know that, when you look at our soldiers, who've been with us for 15 years, and you look back and see there's life. You know, you're missing a leg, you're missing a hand, you can actually move on in life.
In New York, Nicole Zedek for I-24 News.